Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you've come by, thank you. And if you're new here, my name is Devi and I do videos on beauty, lifestyle and cooking. And before going any further, please hit on the subscribe button if you haven't, for good content. And then I post 4 times a week. So today we're going to talk about highlighters, all about highlighters. So we'll just start off with, like, what is a highlighter? So highlighter comes in various forms. For one, I have right in front of me a highlighter such as this. So what is a highlighter? Highlighter is something that kind of is applied at points of places on your face where the light catches. So it kind of enhances your features and gives you a very glowy kind of skin. Of course, the glowing factor depends on the type of highlighter you're using and the brand that you're using. So basically, the highlighter is supposed to be applied where the light basically hits the person, and it's supposed to enhance those features of the person. So let's see what are the points, or especially on the face, where the highlighter has to be applied. First and foremost, on the high points of your cheeks, so which means over here, and then on your brow bone. Don't go throughout, just hit from here to just apply a little over here at the end of the brow bone, the bridge of your nose. Of course, some people like to put it on the tip of their nose as well, because that's where the light really catches. So the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, that is over here, and sometimes on the chin as well, and sometimes on the forehead. So it has to be applied in a very in a good way, that it doesn't look like you're just kind of having pieces of glitter here and there on your face. So you have to choose the right kind of a highlighter for your skin type, and it should be applied in the right way. So when I say right kind of a highlighter, what is it? So for starters, if you have oily skin, it's advisable to go for powder highlighter. When I say powder highlighter, this can be considered as a powder highlighter. So if you see my the swatch, I'll just swatch it on my hand. That's the kind of pigmentation you're going to get of a powder highlighter. Of course, we don't have to use that much of pressure while applying it on the face. For starters, this is a powder highlighter. And then you have stick highlighters. Something like this is a stick highlighter. Of course, this is a little tinted. So this is a tinted highlighter. It comes like in a stick format, and it's very very easy to apply. But then once you blend it off, it kind of turns like it has a powdery texture to it. So, and then you have something like this. This is by Becca. This is totally a liquid highlighter. So if you see, it's very liquidy, and it just needs dabbing like that. So what kind of highlighter? First things you have to look for. So if yours is an oily skin, it's advisable to go for powder highlighters, and if yours is a dry skin, it's advisable to go for a stick highlighter like this. And if you're somebody who uses foundation, then it's better not to go for these kind of a liquid highlighters, because liquid, when you're using a foundation, it's not right to kind of use a liquid and then a foundation which kind of sets in matte over there. So what happens when you apply this kind of a highlighter on a face where you have foundation, this could remove the foundation of your face. So these are all the things to factor in when you're actually looking to buy a highlighter. So I have a few with me over here, and apart from these, there are different textures as well. So for example, I'll show you, this is a highlighter by Stila, and this looks like this. It is neither powder nor is it a liquid. It goes like that. So this is something which can be used over foundation as well. So this will not take off the foundation. So it's important to understand, it's like a putty highlighter. So if I press it, if you can see, there is an impression of my finger on this particular thing. So these kind of things, highlighters as well, they kind of sit okay on the skin. And let's see this one. This is the Maybelline Master Class, the strobe highlighter. This is one of the famous affordable highlighter. It's a beautiful one. This is something, it's a total powder highlight. This highlighter would be good if you have oily skin and you use foundation. It's fantastic to go over your foundation. So now let's see what are the tools that are required for using this highlighter. I have with me 3 tools. I have 2 brushes. One is a fan brush. One is like a highlighter brush. Basically, highlighter brushes are supposed to pick up very little product, and they shouldn't be too dense. That's the kind of a brush you need. And this is of course a fan brush, and I'm taking a sponge like this. This is for the stick highlighters. You can use a sponge. The best thing to use a highlighter like liquids and the stick highlighter is your hands, fingers. So your fingers are the best tools, and brushes come after that. So basically I use my fingers if I'm using any of this. So I'll just quickly demonstrate as to how it has to be used. So let's try with the fan brush. If I have to take a highlighter like this, I'll do one side with a fan brush, one side with my fingers, so that you kind of get an idea as to how it should be applied. So I'm going to take this highlighter. This is by Fenty. So you just need very little. I like to drag it a little on my apples of my cheeks as well. So, and then the bridge of my nose. You can go over the cupid's bow as well. Ever so lightly, not too much. And let's see how to use the stick highlighters. I've used it in a couple of my videos, but still you could use a sponge like this, or use a finger. Use your ring finger and take a little bit product on your ring finger and dab it. Once you're done applying, I would take a sponge like this and just go make sure that the product is nicely sitting well. And this also removes any excess that you have applied, so there's a possibility that there could be any excess. So I'm just going to take a little bit and go on my brow bone. So if you see, the brows are kind of accentuated. There's a glow over here, so it kind of accentuates, as well as your high points of your cheeks, the bridge of your nose. You could go, you could glow for the gods. You could put your highlighter, because this is also a place where the light catches. So and your cupid's bow. Why your cupid's bow? It kind of enhances your lips. When you contour, you get this. You kind of apply your contour over here, your blush over here, and then your highlighter over here. So that's the sequence it goes. Usually for the Indian skin tone, a shade like this would suit very well. This is like a bronzy one. If you are lighter skin tone, I think the pixie one over here, we have a goldeny one, and you have something like a champagne color. So this kind of fits the bill for two skin tones. You can slightly medium and to dark skin tones can use this strip, and the lighter skin tone can use this strip. So look for things like that and understand, try the product out, and use, and you could really glow. That's it. So I hope you had some kind of little bit more knowledge on highlighters from this video. We could do many more such videos which could be useful in terms of understanding the product, how to apply it, rather than just applying it, you know. So let's understand what we are doing, and until my next video, bye bye.